Hello everyone. Cracks in the skull, 3D flowers, embroidery. All these things can appear on a person's body thanks to a tattoo machine, special ink, and a skillful artist. In today's compilation, we've collected the best of the best. Watch the video to the end to see the most realistic and mind-blowing tattoos ever. Let's get it on. You can't surprise anyone with embroidery on your clothes anymore. But you can make a tattoo in this style to stand out. This unique style was invented by a Brazilian master named Duda Lozano. For many years, he made the ordinary colored tattoos, until one day, he came up with an idea of embroidery. And since then, clients from all over the world come to his salon. The secret of his masterpieces is in the signature hatchwork and work with chiaroscuro. There is a theory that says that tattoos like this are done by medical students in order to quickly learn human anatomy. Well, the idea is actually quite good. The only problem is that students who have them won't be hired anywhere. What are you ready to do for your idol? In any case, it'll obviously be difficult to outdo this guy. To show his endless respect to Michael Jordan, a fan from Venezuela tattooed the silhouette of his shirt on his body. Well, he will have to save up enough to afford filling it in with black ink. Whoa! Fortunately, this time we can say for sure that your eyes are deceiving you. This client's arm is fine. His tattoo artist just uses hyperrealistic style, though the piece of skin that the hook is seemingly piercing is a real scar, which the guy decided to disguise with a tattoo. Another wizard of hyperrealism from Poland will make you question your vision. Seems like these cubes are about to start moving, like in Tetris. You might think this dude just walks around with stickers on his body. But no, you definitely can't peel off such a sticker, no matter how hard you try. In order to create such realistic images, Master Luc Cormier from Sydney, Canada works with shadows, and his skills are on par with the artists of the Renaissance. Those who walk past this guy to their seats in the cinema probably feel uncomfortable, especially if in a couple of minutes, the screen starts showing a movie about some monsters from the underworld. By the way, that's a very nice spot for a tattoo. If you get bored of it, you can just grow your hair back and move on. This will not work with this tattoo though. However, you probably can't get tired of a cool tattoo like this. By the way, such tattoos are usually made in several steps, between which you need to wait some time until your skin heals. Tattooing one hand sometimes takes a whole year, or even longer. We know the color of the praying mantis always matches the area where it lives. Turns out that this works even if the insect isn't real. Take a look at the t-shirt of the owner of this tattoo. It all fits. In modern tattoo art, there is an amazing style called 3D hyperrealism. And no, in order to see the works, you don't need to wear any special glasses, though the tattoos of the masters of this style look so real that you might get dizzy just by looking at them. And if you toss in the mystical theme of black magic and the apocalypse, you get the image that any die-hard metalhead would dream of. The fastest age test ever. If you just see a blonde girl sitting on a chair in this tattoo, then you're definitely a zoomer. If you see Sharon Stone and the iconic scene from Basic Instinct, you probably already know what back pain and crunchy knees are. Did we guess right? Obviously, nothing will slip past this guy. He is, as they say, all eyes, especially in summer when you can wear shirts with short sleeves. There is no doubt that the hearts of all Hayao Miyazaki's fans skipped a beat right now. The love for his Howl's Moving Castle could hardly have been captured in a more touching way. This ramen looks so real that it seems like you can even smell it. It must not be easy for a guy who lives with such a tattoo. After all, every time he lowers his gaze, he immediately feels hungry. With a tattoo like this, one's life gets quite convenient. You can just tell all your relatives you have a regular sticker on your skin, that's all. You can't really spot the difference anyway. Well, the cutest thing you'll see today is a tattoo that almost everyone wants, even those who've never seen Star Wars or The Mandalorian. This dude doesn't need to go to museums. He already collected a whole bunch of works of art on his arm. Do you think this tattoo is just being lit by a special blue lamp? But why then don't we see it on other areas of the skin? Because there's no lighting here. It's just that the master managed to create the light effect with the help of a tattoo machine and ink. Wait, are these gems also not real? Seems like tattoo artists can do anything. By the way, an interesting fact, red is the only color that is almost impossible to completely erase with a laser. Although, who would ever want to erase such a masterpiece? Nope. This is not a tattoo the master decided to film against the closed blinds for some reason. This is the shade from the blinds, which the master created on the tattoo itself. Are you also trying to get your dropped jaw off the floor right now? It's just that his tattoo artist is a damn genius of optical illusions. Seems like this is an ordinary tattoo. Why did it even make it to our selection? Here's why. As soon as you take a special plate with parallel black lines, the image immediately starts moving. This cryptic technique is called a parallax barrier. It is bothersome, of course, to carry this small device with you all the time, but at parties, friends would definitely be delighted to see this trick. We honestly tried to count how many fingers this hyperrealistic tattoo shows, but we gave up. Maybe you can do it? This guy apparently really wanted a cool tattoo, since he decided to place it right under his arm. Actually, this place is considered one of the most painful spots for a tattoo. The inside of the elbow could probably be the most painful one, but this is not confirmed. The guy with this tattoo needs to be more careful. There are probably well-wishers who always try to slap him on the head out of fright. Remember the ghosts of drowned sailors from the 5th part of the Jack Sparrow saga? Makeup artists spent hours drawing cracks on their skin to make them look convincing. Well, they could just get tattoos and not break a sweat. These guys did just that, and don't regret anything. It's hard to imagine how many times a day the guy with this tattoo hears jokes like, "Oh, you've got something in your eye," or "Your third eye has opened." But he knew what he was getting into. You've probably noticed that glasses for watching 3D movies in the cinema are made of lenses of 2 colors, red and blue. This method of image separation is called anaglyph. Apparently, this tattoo artist was inspired by it. We wonder what will happen if you look at this creation with the glasses on. Imagine the life of the partner of this girl, who wakes up in the morning and sees such a tattoo in front of them, especially if right before that they saw a dream where they were sailing on a ship. Jesse Ricks from New Hampshire, USA is one of the most renowned 3D geometric tattoo artists. He adds unusual volumetric elements like polygons and cubes to his monumental works. Just look at how they move when the person starts breathing. There is one thing though. If the owner of such a tattoo gains a dozen or 2 extra pounds, the image can acquire a completely new look. In recent years, a new trend has been gaining momentum in the world of tattooing. White ink tattoos. Interestingly enough, fresh tattoos in this style actually look white, but in a month or 2 they turn pale, as by the way any other tattoos do, and become more like scars. However, many people love it, and they feel that they're more aesthetically pleasing than the rough black outlines of classic tattoos. Working out in the gym next to the guys with such tattoos can be dangerous. You can get carried away by the sight of the piranha that opens its mouth and then accidentally drops the barbell. Somebody give a prize to the guy who came up with such a simple yet clever idea.
Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.